pause this, see if anybody chimes in. But so I've published a few books in my day. I published Monkeys Fighting Robots, the magazine, issues 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and then we have Monkeys Fighting Robots, the first issue. Then we have Tales of Monkeys Fighting Robots. We did issue 1 and 2, and then we did a trade, and we did an oversized trade. So I've published a few things, and one of the few things that I've always had issues with is paper quality, like how the book feels. So we got this latest issue in, a 64-page, amazing book, but like the publisher or the printer didn't really, I don't know what you call it when you smush it, didn't smush it as best as possible, which made me think that the more pages in your book, the lighter the paper should be. So it's smushable, if that makes sense. That's the one revelation that I've come up with in my time of self publishing. If you have a better theory on that, let me know. But it was kind of disappointing to kind of like, I'm holding it, but like there's definitely like a divide where the staples went in and stuff. I mean, it's a great splash page. I'm not. It's a great splash page. I'm not, worried about that. And I think the paper quality. I didn't get a heavyweight paper. I think I went with like 70 on it. I can check my Comics Wellspring on that, because I wanted a little. I wanted like a matte gloss, like because it's matte, but then like the blacks are glossy. So I don't really know. Like these blacks came out pretty good. And you can see that here, like this. A lot of black and white stuff came out really good. Here, this will probably be. What we got here? Brian Crowley's pinup. Brian Crowley's pinup. Trying not to get in the way of the book while I'm talking to you, so it's kind of hard with the microphone. So let's see if I put the microphone back. You can hear me, and then I can do this. There you go. So I just can't see what I'm showing you. Hoping that I show you the right things. And then I'm trying to think of what else. But like paper kind of gets wavy too. That's weird. I'm going to talk to Comics Wellspring on this. So I don't know if it's because of the inks that the black pages get wavier than the white pages, but there's kind of like a wave to it. I'm trying to think if we break it apart. So it's just interesting to have this book, and maybe that's how they trimmed it. It got wavy because it was so big. Maybe they need to sharpen their blades. So let me know who else, if you've published like a book that's more than 64 pages, and if you've had issues with um, the paper quality or like how things have come together. I mean, I really like this book and I like how it came out. I'm just trying to figure out how to make it better. And this has kind of been the quest. Because like the first book, and again, the first issue, very thin, but I think I used like a super hard cardstock for the cover, and I think 100-page, but like it was thin enough to where everything worked. And I forgot about this Jamie Jones spread. This came out really good. Wow, and it feels really crisp. And then some Monkeys Fighting Robots in there. So, oh, look at that, Jeff Manley. But like, it looks very stable, very thin. So, but it's a thinner book, but it's very crisp. So it doesn't feel like a magazine. It just feels like cardboard in this. And so then we did this one. This one was super thin too. And not a lot of pages, but I think I think this cover is the same as here. Yeah, it's this is the same cover, and then went with lighter paper on the inside. Lighter paper on the inside. So that worked, but it was, it's a thinner book. So I don't think it got very wavy. No. Let's see if we got color still pop. Wizard. Got that going on. That's a nice Superman action going on there. I really like this cover by Jeff. This is a good book right here. Hi, so this is me just going through what I did, but like, looks pretty solid. Nope, and I just dropped it. So then this one was thicker. I think we did the same pages as before. Yeah. And I tried to go with lighter paper for this one. This definitely doesn't feel as light. Feels different. I'm gonna have to go back and see what they did. Something feels a little off on it. But what do you do when you got your big thick book and you're like okay with the printing? I mean, it's a massive book. It came out really good. What's in the pouches? Oh yeah, we're killing some Nazis too. That's always good. I mean, it feels good. I just need to probably just use, I don't know, maybe if I make a book this thick again, I'll use like newspaper print. I know people are love hate with that. That's just been one of my things. I think the thicker the book you have, the lighter the pages you need to put in there. That's my question. Let me grab my. Do I have a monkey spider robot? What do I got here? Like Clan of the Superman. Clan. Superman smashes the clan. Feels about the same paperweight, but I'll probably go like this next time and just have everything lined up. I think that'll be the best way to go. I see there's no wobble. Let me grab another one. Got a couple different copies. What else do I got here? I mean, I probably should just. But yeah, I think I might go with like super thin paper like this. Just plain like white paper and see what that comes out with. Because this one kind of beats in and it goes and it just folds. But I think I have to go with that. Anything over 64 pages, I think I gotta go with this. So let me know what you think about that. Let me grab another cup. What do I got here? I got monkeys fighting robots. That has. Let me take my hand off of it. See what it kind of. It's got a little bit. But I think these were like 30 pages, right around 22 pages. Color really pops. I mean, that's the problem. Is like, do you want color to pop? Do you want thin? You know, it's a tough one. This was over at Print Lore. They did that one. See where that is. And so this is like a flat. And here we went glossy. I'm gonna put them upside down so you can see the difference. I mean, I like the gloss on this per se, but paper is like. I mean, it looks good, but I would have probably preferred to do it glossy. So I have the trade. Just grab the trade, see what that looks like. And I'm back. So the trade we did a gloss. So let's see if I can pull these up. Side by side comparison. All right, so you kind of tell a difference there. I guess it's not as different as I thought it was going to be. You can definitely see the blacks are shinier. The reds kind of pop a little bit more. The gray, you can definitely tell in the grays, light grays. Interesting. But it depends on what you're trying to get from your book. And then this is the trade that we did. It's got a little wave to it. Interesting. So, yeah, this was a 64-page behemoth. I probably should have done some thinner paper, and probably should ask the printer about the waviness and stuff. And I will. I will ask him about that to see if it's just from a dull blade. What makes this waviness, guys? I'll have to go into some like Reddit groups and see what goes on from there. But I just wanted to chime in real quick. It's been a little bit. We had to mail out all these, and also I mailed out our first book that we published, Monkeys Fighting Robots, #1. I mailed it out to like 15 comic book stores throughout the United States, and for Free Comic Book Day, and so I will send out a list of where those books are going to be and what stores they're going to be at. But I mean, the pandemic kind of like shut down all the promotion of the first issue, and then we have like the trade and the magazines, and we're so far past that like I, as a self-publisher, kind of erred. I ordered like 2,000 copies of a book, and I don't have a place to sell them. I mean, I could sell them online and everything like that, but like we've moved past that issue because we're doing other things, and I want to just get those books out to people and just kind of give a spotlight of the work that we've done at Monkeys Fighting Robots. So I hope you're able to grab a copy, and I'll get a list up, and I'll probably do another live video on Free Comic Book Day or before Free Comic Book Day to tell you where they are, so you can plan out your Free Comic Book Day. Are you excited for Free Comic Book Day? I'm excited for Free Comic Book Day. I think it's gonna be a good day. But yeah, I want to do a few more like self-publishing spotlight videos. Let me know what kind of content you're looking for. If you are a self-publishing creator as well, if you any way I can help you, and we can all learn together and become better publishers or self-publishers or comic book creators, I'm a huge fan of that. I mean, but it's pretty amazing that like, I mean, this is like right here, this pile of books has all been self. I'm still missing one more. But yeah, these were. What's their knee sideways? This was all pandemic right here. That's crazy. That's crazy that we did all that during the pandemic and everything, and that the pandemic's lasted that long. That's crazy. But it's over with now, and I'm hoping to have some good announcements coming up in the future for future projects. Who knows? But yeah, if you're a comic book creator, a self-publisher, and you want like more information on stuff or anything that I can, any of my failures that I can let people know about, and help them so that they don't have to go through the same things that I did, I will gladly put that on the interwebs, and we'll go from there. I hope you had a great week, and I appreciate you guys checking out the video, and like, subscribe, and we'll move on from there. And I want to do some more panel breakdowns. I got tons of books that just came in that I want to do. Just trying to find that like inner voice or the correct voice of what I want to do. You know, do I want to do like 60s books, 70s books, 80s books, 90s books? Wow, that's the aughts, the teens, the 20s that we're in right now. I mean, like, is it the new books that we want to get covered? Is it the old books that we want to analyze? It's kind of like what you guys watch. So right now, the only thing I can tell is that you guys like when I do Frank Miller stuff. So I have a couple of Frank Miller books that I want to like look at, and we'll go from there. So have a great week. I'm Matt Sardo. This is Monkeys Fighting Robots, self-publishing spotlight, I guess. That's what we'll call it for now. And you have a great week.